Welcome to TradeTheMBA.com. This is John. This report is for the 25th. Whole lot of nothing from the other day. We were expecting some softness. And then we got a little bit of it. We started out with open to the high side, and it sort of faded on this steel decay, as well as now we're starting to see a little bit of fade from midterm buyers and a little increase in shorts, but still DOC red holding up, keeping itself right in line. We're in a gold run, but we're already at the 100%, so that doesn't really give us any extra bonus that were happening when we were down at the 50 or 60 something percent. Would have been much easier to know where we were going to be, but we already knew that anyway, just because we had to buy from long before the 50%. NQ, likewise, actually a little bit weaker, where the green has already crossed below cyan, so you've already got the partial DOC spread. Because you have cyan, everything is above the red now, and you can see from the numbers minus 0.29 there to the positive on the cyan. I mean, it's close, so yeah, we're going to get some modest. Does it look like we're still going to get support off of the 76% here from a NASDAQ standpoint? Yeah, you got the ABM meeting that right at the same spot, so fine. Even if there's some modicum of weakness, probably not going to be that dramatic. From a euro standpoint, of course, we have the positive extremes there, but we're still cyan under red. We got steel fading a little bit here, so we'll see, but it's got to come all the way down below cyan, which would mean you'd have to have a DOC spread before this is about to fade. So it's just a pause. Just a pause. Same with oil, still hovering right around the same spot. We finally zero shakeout after being in such intensity, but we knew this would be a positive run given what we've seen with that crossover of gold over magenta, where you have enough spread and you're still below the negative 13.5. Those tend to have the most oomph to them, and sure enough, we're seeing that play out just like it is. And of course, gold, we talked about this, cyan deep under red, no change, and still taking off. World tensions are starting to escalate. Most people can't see a way out of the Iran situation. You have also building tensions with China, EU, trade issues, Turkey, you name it. There's always a reason. Always a reason, but it was a pretty flat day overall. I mean, we started off with softness, we popped up, and literally just boring traded sideways. We had a few DOC spreads, and then they actually began early, and any of those were okay because you're still well below the 15. It just didn't produce anything. We had the gold, so it was after the gold when the cyan started coming up and meeting right there that one actually then became much more interesting. Still wasn't that huge a move, and then we just filled it right back in post-market off of the orange dip below cyan on the P2, and it didn't last. It was just a quick and then boom, inverted like almost immediately. Pretty clean spider, but we're already back to the zero, and it's pretty much where we're hovering right now. But this hasn't been a significant range, and again, there's that number, that 50 that we were talking about from days ago, where the 50K trade above and below setup that we had talked about from before, and you can see how it's just pretty much flatlined. Where was the exit? The exit was at 44.5, and we're at 48.5. So it's just pretty much been nada. We're going to see, though, because we have a good chance at a complete reset here. We've had the steel coming down below, potential for it to cross over, and if it does that, then we will break into an entirely new range, new highs. Getting closer. It's been quite an event. I didn't realize how many connections there were on that program to have to change out a lot of those inputs to narrow the scope of it, but very close to being done with that. It was amazing. Of course, I didn't expect to get stomach flu over the weekend, but what are you going to do? Anyway, if there's anything new or interesting that pops up in the interim, certainly let you know, but I think things have been a little calm right now until we get some kind of stimulus that will cause the market to give us a little bit more movement. But we're still working towards getting towards that 3,000. So it's just a matter of tick-tock. When will it happen? So we'll keep on it. As always, trade well, and we'll talk again later.